Thursday, 10:30 a.m., November the 14th, 2024, and I am definitely on the road again. I'm in my Class C motorhome, and we're on the road. Where am I going? I'm going west. Why? Well, I just want to. I had some things I needed to do before I went west, and I thought, well, those things can just go fish, and I'll go where I want to go. I need to get an oil change, but I can do that at my destination, wherever that is. And again, I was out walking, and I thought, man, what's holding me back from going, Because I've got one little issue that would be hard to overcome here in Carrizozo now, and that is the fact that it gets so cold in the mornings that the gray water tank freezes, and the drain hose freezes. And I don't have tank heaters or any of that stuff. And it occurred to me that that's not going to go away. That's not something that's curable. You know what I mean? You just don't wave your hand and it gets cured. What happens is, and I've had this happen before, is after about 3 days, your tank is full, because during the heat of the day, it'll get warm enough, the ice will melt, and it'll drain out a little bit. But gradually, over a period of 2 or 3 days, it stops. If the temperature doesn't get above, say, 50, and then you got a problem. And I've had that before. I don't want it again. And I know there's probably a jillion other solutions, but I was looking for an excuse to go somewhere, and that was it. So that's enough said about that. Am I taking my tow vehicle? Nope. Am I taking the trike? Nope. Just me and the Class C RV, and that's the way I want it. Why? Well, because it's so easy, man. It's like driving a car, even better than driving a car. The fuel economy sucks. No doubt about that. But you got your home. I got all my clothes, my food, everything, and I'm on the road, man. I'm traveling again. I feel good, and I hope this doesn't fuzz up or whatever. I'm just leaving again. It's 10:30 a.m. Thursday morning. This video will come up. They're all going to be mixed up. You're going to hear me talking about other things, but I'm going to leave everything I've got scheduled. Why? Well, because at the time I scheduled them, that's the way I was, and now I'm not. Now I'm on the road. So oh, Fickle man, that's me. Remember, you're talking to Fickle man. So I'm headed west. I've got about a 600-mile journey to the area I want to be. And then from there, I will find a place to stay probably by the month. I'm not going to Quartzsite, but I'll be within 150 or 200 miles of there. And that's the way that goes. But yeah, we've got nearly a full tank of gas. I may top off in Alamogordo on the way. That's another reason I wanted to go now, is I've got plenty of food cooked and all that stuff. And I've got beer, wine, water, fresh water, drinking water. I'm good to go, right now. Even though I did have an appointment to get the oil changed next week, Tuesday, I'll cancel that and get the oil changed at my destination somewhere. It'll all work out. And what else? As far as doing a drip charge or anything on the battery on the transit van, no, I didn't do anything. I didn't even disconnect anything. Why? Well, because it's if you saw how this battery was hooked up, you'd be scared to touch anything. And you can't get to just the negative cable. No. But anyway, and then when I get back, if the battery's dead, which it probably will be, because I may be gone 2 or 3 months, and I'm not sure I'm going to be gone as long as it's cold. As long as it's showing that it's 35 or 38 in Carrizozo, which means in the teens out here in the boonies, then we'll stay on the road. And I want to do this. I want to do this, you see? I mean, it gives me something to do, something to look forward to, and this way I can go somewhere for a month, maybe change and go somewhere else for a month, and I may just stay on the road. And as far as the mail and mail forwarding and all that crap, poo-poo, if I get the mail and all those checks that are coming for reimbursement, fine. If I don't, so be it. Que sera, sera. You know, you can sit and wait for things to happen for the rest of your life. You know, the way I look at it is if you're standing still, you're backing up. You know, be moving. But again, that's my philosophy, and I'm kind of fickle, as you know, and I enjoy it. And yeah, but this Class C, man, this is the best thing that they ever made. You know, the price is good. You can buy this for less than you can buy a new pickup. You know, and you got a home on wheels, kitchen, bathroom, shower, fresh water tank, 40 gallons. What else? A generator, 4,000 watt. Come on, you know, a water pump to pump the water, take a shower. I can be anywhere. You know, I can pull over at a rest stop and be damn comfortable. You see? Will I? I don't know. I may have to. I really, my plan is loose, and I like it. I like it. I feel good. You know, it feels good to just untie the knot and go, you know? And, you know, I had to, you know, remind myself to do my checklist so I didn't forget to lock things up and all that stuff, even though there's nothing there. And that's another thing. You let the stuff you own you, you know? But enough said. We've been down those trails 100 times. I'm on the road. We're just leaving out of Carrizozo, New Mexico. And the temperature, actually, if my temperature gauge in my vehicle is correct, shows to be 57, which is quite nice. And where I'm going to be, the area I'm going to be in, the temperatures will be about 10 to 20 degrees warmer on both ends. And so I'll probably be wherever I'm going for a few months. Why? And, you know, and what the hell, is there a hurry to get back here? Huh? Look around, guys. This place ain't going to change. You know, let's go see some stuff, you know? Like, you know, I kind of feel like I used to when I was in my, well, believe it or not, 60s, late 60s. You know, hell, I just wanted to go see new, you know? And in my 50s, I really did, you know? I mean, I just go, you know? And so anyway, I haven't changed. Yeah, no, I haven't, actually. Actually, I feel good mentally, physically, and everything. And so, you know, while you got that ability, because see, I notice things are changing, guys. I'm 79, soon to be 80. The big 80, not the big 40 or the 50, the 80, you know what I mean? And after that, there ain't many, you know? But yeah, we're going to cruise along. We're going to cruise along about 55, 57 miles an hour. And I don't care if it hair lips and poke, because I ain't in no hurry, baby. Well, we're going to enjoy the ride. And somewhere around, see, the way I'll determine my trip is when it gets close to Beer 30, within an hour of Beer 30, then I'll start thinking about a place to spend the night, okay? Because I'll be on Interstate 10. I'm going to go through Alamogordo, over through Las Cruces and west. So, you know, I'll have plenty of time to think, that's for sure. Here comes two pieces of a house. I don't know, did it fuzz up? No, it didn't. Or as far as I can tell, from here it looks okay, guys. But yeah, we're cruising, man. I'm 57 miles an hour average. Right now it shows 10.3, but that's from the trip where I towed the vehicle. And yeah, I do need to get an oil change, but it's not even 5,000 miles yet. It's like 4,700, you know. So, and but we'll get it done. It's not a problem, not a big issue. I checked the oil, got all the stuff, and yeah, I even got me a little Snickers, and they didn't have Diet Dr. Pepper, so I had to use a Diet Coke Dr. Pepper Big Red mix. So I got me a mixed drink this morning. But guys, I have to tell you, it just feels so good to let those things go. I even have a set of steps coming for the RV from Amazon that'll be delivered next week sometime. And yeah, but yeah, I got to make a couple of phone calls on the road. When I get near Alamogordo, I'll call Chuck's Tire and cancel that the oil change, and then I'll call the city of Carrizozo and have them disconnect the water. The disconnect is free, and the reconnect is $10. So that's a good deal. And that'll save me about $70 a month on water and trash while I'm traveling. But you know, guys, I've often thought about getting a Class C and nothing else. In fact, I may, if this works, then I will definitely sell my Ford Transit Connect and the tow dolly. Why? Well, because that's I've wanted to do this for several years, and I think the time has come, so to speak, to get her done. And because out here on the road in a Class C now for me at my age appears to be a non-issue. I don't drive very much, and if I want to take a little drive around, I can use the Class C, and say six or eight times a month, or twice a week. Let's say twice a week, whatever I want to do, and even then my gas bill would be less than $100 a month. So I'm not worried about that. And somebody buy that place in Fort Clark Springs. My God, hurry up! It's been a whole week. 344 Fairway Circle, Fort Clark Springs, Texas. Great place to be in the winter. Why don't I want to be there? Because I like this way of living better. And I kept trying the sticks and bricks and sticks and bricks and bricks and sticks. And folks, I just feel, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel good, And, that song that in Paint Your Wagon, things look better in looking back or something like that, Yeah, I understand that, Just get up and go, man. Just go, And I know I'm elated. I'm actually elated that I got it done, or excited, because, I kept thinking I'd forget to do something, but I had a checklist and I used it, and so we're good. I've got my Sirius satellite radio. It's hard to hear it in the RV because there's a lot of road noise on some of the roads, but overall I'll keep it. It comes in handy. But yeah, we're good. We're good. So what else can I tell you? Nothing. You do you, and I do me. I can make suggestions, but they're useless. You got to pick a direction and go. And the sooner at my age, you better get doing it. You jack around and you missed it. I mean, right now I feel good. I've got my health and I'm doing things, but hell, who knows, man? Yeah, and believe me, I noticed that my balance is not as good as it was 10 years ago, even though I haven't got to the falling stage yet. But I know my balance is not as good as it was 10 years ago for sure. So I know I'm the age, the old man that you're not supposed, don't let the old man in or whatever. You ain't gonna stop him, You might slow him down, and in your mind, you're thinking you ain't letting him in, but he's crawling in every day, every second. So yeah, that's a nice dream, But yeah, we're doing all right, and so anyway, I don't have a whole lot more to say. I'm just giddy with my fickleness, and yeah, I just and I hope that people that watch my videos, that it comes through that life can be what you make it. It's not what we were taught. There are no real rules. I mean, you don't want to break laws, but there's no rule that a 80-year-old guy or 79-year-old guy can't live full-time in a Class C motorhome just cruising around, and it isn't that expensive. The most expensive part of this trip will be the first 2 days, and if I decide to return here, coming back, then the gasoline expense, because you're looking at 600 miles, 60 gallons, that's $180 in that range. And but again, if I'm working, doing YouTube and making a little money there, and I can live comfortably off my Social Security, hey guys, why not? Do I need to save any money? None. No. Anyway, guys, I'm fixing to take a bite of my Snickers. I got those little bitty ones, They're called bite size. They come 5 in a pack for $1. And yeah, they're just right. One of those every now and then when I get the munchies. I have one. I don't have more than one a day. I think one of these things 100 calories or more. It's about a 2.5 inches long or whatever it is. But anyway, enough said. Yeah, this of course, 6 hours from now, after I've been on the road, you'd hear a whole different video. It would be a little slower, not quite as excited, and things would come up like, why in the hell am I doing this again? What was the plan? I mean, that's the reality out here on the road RV. There are days where you just look out the window of wherever you're located, and you're thinking, am I going to be doing this in the next 10 years or 20? I don't know. Okay, said possible. Who knows? I mean, you gotta, I don't know. I'd say think positive, but that helps. But it's just a good day. The sky is clear. There's not much wind, and that was another thing that triggered me. But the real straw that broke the camel's back, or put this trip in motion, was when I got up this morning and I checked the gray water tank, and it showed it was 3/4 full. Then I knew that I had the gray tank frozen. Yep, and actually I looked up under there, and there was a little ice forming there, so I knew that. And the drain hose was stiff as a board. So all that crap about 35, 36, boom. Water doesn't freeze at 36 degrees. But anyway, that was the straw. And besides that, I didn't need much of a push. Fickle man doesn't need much of a push. Because I went in town, checked my mail, got me a soda water, came back, and I'm thinking, you're sitting here waiting for some mail to be forwarded, and you're sitting here waiting for some steps to be delivered, and you're sitting here waiting for an appointment to get your oil changed. Forget that crap. Let's go. Let's go. Call the water company on the way, call the people at the oil change on the way, and the package can just sit there or what, big deal, So anyway, guys, from out here on highway, what is this? Is this 48? I don't know. 380 goes the other way. This is 48 going north and south. So we're headed towards Alamogordo, and we'll stop somewhere around there and get some gasoline. See, that's another thing. I could go through kind of down the town area, go to Walmart or whatever they call it, Murphy's, and save probably 10 cents a gallon. But I don't need but about maybe 10 gallons by the time I get there, because I filled up coming out here. But I've only been out here 8 days, and I'm already getting the itch. But the good thing about the Carrizozo property is when I leave there, there's really no expense. Of course, I have to pay for the electric, which is $30 a month, but I don't have to pay for water and sewer because it's cheap to hook it up and unhook it. And then as far as the taxes, $15 a month. So for less than $50 a month, I've got a storage building, with a beautiful view, I might add. Well, anyway, I'm trying to end this video really hard, guys. But anyway, did it fuzz up? Not yet. So anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, Fickle man, adios, bye-bye. Use the Amazon link, help me pay for my gas bill. And then what else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind. And enjoy your life the best way you can, And that's all individual. That's all individual. And if you're in a line of cars, you'll see they're different colors, different makes, different models. Well, we're humans the same way. We're all different makes, models, and stuff, and colors. So anyway, guys, enjoy your life. Stay happy. Adios. Bye-bye.